appreciate all of you being here, and hopefully we'll be able to iteratively generate some value for everyone in the session. What we're going to be talking about today is lead generation through search engine marketing, but specifically things to look for and be appraised of when you are working on those lead generation programs to avoid some of the pitfalls in the market. The unfortunate thing out there is that this being a relatively new space, there are many ways that search marketing malpractice can affect you. The good news is there are some very high-level and quick and easy things to look for to avoid a lot of the most common pitfalls. This may be a high number, but I think it's actually pretty much true that up to 95% of people out there claiming to be doing lead gen through search engine marketing are committing some form of malpractice, sometimes intentional, sometimes not intentional. The first big category out there, of course, is folks who realize it's a new industry with people procuring it who may not know how to procure it. And so those kinds of industries, new industries, fast-moving industries, attract a disproportionate share of, shall we say, snake oil salespeople making big promises and talking a big game, and as soon as they have your money, they kind of despair and are hard to reach. A lot of graphic artists look at the search engine marketing and say, well, we built the website. How hard could it be to do the next step? And those people are fairly good, like Bullet 3, at branding. But, of course, branding and Excel, numbers-based, analytics-based field marketing is very different from branding marketing. Of course, Bullets 2 and 3, those folks are typically good about making you feel good about your purchase, but oftentimes were the same folks for whom math class was hard. And so they may be creative, but they may not be also the same folks you want doing the lead gen. And the last category there, we find in our industry a lot of folks who are technically very proficient. And as product managers know, there's a world of difference between the market requirements document and the technical spec. And a lot of our industry is still talking at the tech spec level or the technical requirements document, and a lot of the people procuring are way up there in the almost the customer world of market requirements document, and there's that key translation role that needs to happen in between so that the folks who are pushing the technical levers are actually pushing them in a congruent fashion to advance business objectives. So we'll go through this quickly. This is my one shameless plug slide, and I'm not even going to go over most of the points here. Just wanted to say, in terms of our background, we really focus on B2B. We really focus on optimizing down multiple levels of a conversion event. So we try to do our optimization based on things that are, qualified opportunities in your CRM system, quotes, demos, things of that nature. It's much more than clicks. And one of our specialties has been software companies and Software 500 companies in particular. There are a lot of other firms out there that do great stuff as well. Do try to look for B2B expertise, because that definitely helps. So one of the high level things that is very important to avoid malpractice out there is to help. Make sure that the people out there responsible for generating leads so the sales force can sell your products realize that it's not just about clicks. Clicks are a cost center. So from a website perspective, impressions are interesting but not terribly useful. Clicks, website visitors are interesting, but they cost you money. Your campaigns on the web really need to be optimized initially around a transaction on the website. In the B2C world, that would be a sale. In the B2B world, that web form filled out is a form of lead. It might be a suspect, might be a prospect, but it's something that can enter a CRM system and start the sales process. So, ultimately you want to do your optimization as far down that funnel as possible. Common industry malpractice, just a few points to look at. If someone approaches you and they're leading with natural search, the search engine optimization, the left side of Google stuff, it kind of indicates that they are not necessarily at the top of their game in the B2B world. Because, we'll go into a little bit more in detail when we talk about paid search, but the key thing is use paid search first, not natural search first. Paid search first is the